What is your dark side? Like many people, you may not showcase your entire personality to the world. The traits deemed as unpleasant or inappropriate tend to get hidden away. This dark side of the personality is known in psychoanalytical theory as a shadow. Whether you know it's there or not, it can influence your life in a number of ways. By identifying and coming to terms with your shadow self, you may be able to better understand all parts of yourself. What is your dark side? The term shadow self was first conceptualized by psychoanalyst Carl Jung in the mid-1900s. Jung theorized that a complete personality consists of both the positive and negative qualities in an individual, but only the qualities that seem desirable were expressed in what was known as the persona. Those thoughts and feelings you may subconsciously label as dangerous or unappealing are psychologically repressed, according to Jung. This doesn't mean that they aren't there, it just means that most people don't retain the ability to acknowledge that they exist. You might become distanced from them, you might even refuse to believe that they're part of you, or you may project them if someone brings them to your attention. Acknowledging your dark side. We all have a dark side, qualities that we often don't like to reveal to others. It's the traits we might be ashamed of or embarrassed about, the ones others may have rejected or that we believe deem us undeserving or unworthy of love. We may sometimes act judgmental, angry, selfish, or controlling. You may not like these so-called negative traits about yourself, or you may have buried them so deep that you don't even realize they exist. Embracing these qualities actually opens the door to happiness, fulfillment, and true enlightenment, according to Debbie Ford in her book, The Dark Side of the Light Chaser. Our dark sides are a part of our experience. By uncovering and embracing our shadow side, we can accept all parts of ourselves. Every aspect of ourselves has a gift. Every emotion, every trait we possess helps us show the way to enlightenment, to oneness. When we don't own all parts of ourselves, it can make certain aspects of our daily life challenging. We may try so hard not to show weakness or imperfection that we start chasing dreams that we don't even want, filling our days with empty duties. When we're trying to prove our worth, we may become someone we don't even recognize. We exhaust our internal resources when we try not to be something. What does it mean to embrace your dark side? From a psychological standpoint, embracing your dark side doesn't mean abandoning the other so-called positive traits of yourself. You're not suddenly leaving life as you know it behind in favor of more negative thoughts, behaviors, and social circles. When you embrace your dark side, you're acknowledging that the unpleasant parts of yourself exist. You're taking ownership of them and recognizing the role they play in your daily life. What are the benefits of embracing your dark side? Personality is difficult to quantify and research. It's something intangible, something that can't be touched or measured. Because of this, there isn't a large amount of peer-reviewed data regarding the benefits of shadow work and mental health. However, to determine the possible benefits of embracing your dark side, some information can be gained from studies on a process known as individuation. One concept is the process by which you develop your sense of individual self. It involves bringing all your personality components together into a cohesive unit. Shadow work occurs when you constantly delve into the dark parts of your personality. By exploring these hidden facades of yourself, you can become aware of them, possibly opening yourself up to a higher level of perception, consciousness, and self-control. Tips to embrace your dark side. Embracing your dark side is also known as shadow work. Some strategies I would suggest is, imagine that a newspaper article is written about you. Write down 5 things you wouldn't want to be said about yourself. Imagine 5 things a newspaper could write about you, but it wouldn't matter to you. Then you can ask yourselves these questions. Are the first 5 things true and the second 5 untrue? Have you decided with the help of your family and friends that the first 5 things are the wrong things to be, therefore you don't want them said about you? Lastly, consider writing down a judgment you hold for each sentence you wrote. You can try to pinpoint the time you first made this judgment and where it came from. Another way to uncover your dark side is by paying attention to the traits that bother you and others. After uncovering your dark side, consider how these supposedly negative traits may have been helpful to you. Has your imperfection made you a more compassionate parent? Has your weakness made you more vulnerable and helped you build a closer bond with your loved ones? Acknowledging our seemingly negative traits such as laziness and procrastination can be tough, and you might even be tempted to berate yourself for these traits. Instead, try to be more compassionate. It's important to remember that there's no such thing as perfection. Try to embrace your shadow, letting the so-called negative parts coexist with the more desirable ones, because that's what makes us whole. This is what makes us authentic. It's what makes us human. It's natural to have parts of your personality that you keep hidden, even from yourself. By exploring these personality traits and acknowledging their existence, you may be able to develop a more complete sense of self-awareness. Embracing your dark side isn't an abandonment of everything else, it's an internal investigation into who you are as a complete unit, the traits you like and the ones you don't. By practicing shadow work, you may open yourself up to new levels of understanding and personal growth. It can help clarify your thoughts, feelings, and unmet needs, which can in turn help in your decision making. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, I appreciate it. Subscribe and like for more. Thank you.